Hey guys, so I was not going to do this one, but I was really guided to give you guys a love and relationship reading for this weekend and this full moon lunar eclipse in Leo energy. If you haven't seen the videos, I am going to thank you one last time for all of your patience with the readings. I have really been working through how to give you guys the most information and the most benefit possible, basically in the quickest amount of time, so you don't have to spend all day here. So with that said, as I pull each card for each zodiac sign, that will represent the sun, moon, and rising for each sign. So it will enable you, if you do know your sun, moon, and rising sign, to put together a 3-card spread for yourself from a 1-card spread. If you don't know your sun, moon, and rising, you can go right on over to Cafe Astrology or Google Cafe Astrology birth chart. And you can actually get your free birth chart over there, and then you'll know your sun, moon, and rising sign. So, like I said, this is going to be a love and relationship reading. This is not necessarily about romantic relationships, but it can be. But it's really about any person or situation that you have a lot of love, care, and passion for. So let's get into it. Ooh, cards jumping already, y'all. All right, so Aries, Gemini. Oh, okay, we'll do that for Gemini. Taurus, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Sagittarius. You can go down there. Libra, Scorpio. We already got our Sag. Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. All right. So for our Aries relationship patterns, so really looking at what are the recurring patterns that are coming up for you, that are presenting and potentially causing issue in your relationship, or what are the issues that keep coming up? Looking at those patterns, recognizing the need for change, and then really working towards how can you change those in a positive, beneficial way for you and everyone involved. For our Tauruses, it is back to what you love. So it's time for you to reevaluate your desires, reevaluate what you're putting your energy into, what you're giving your love to. For our Geminis, choose love. So as opposed to choosing anger, sadness, there are a lot of other things we could choose, but finding a way to bring love into whatever scenario or situation or relationship is going on there, finding a way to choose love. Now, what I will say to this is there are a lot of different kinds of love. There's some tough love out there. And so choosing love does not mean that you gotta be all soft and gentle. No, choosing love can mean you gotta pull out your cane like the Zen master, and, you know, sometimes a good kicking is showing some love. So I just want to put that out there for you, Geminis. It doesn't have to be soft, but definitely choosing love. For our Cancers, listen with your heart. So whatever is being spoken to you, whatever is coming to you, it may not be coming in the words that you want or the way that you want, but you're going to need to listen with your heart and listen with an open, loving heart to get the actual message that's there, because whatever's being spoken is coming from love, but you're not quite hearing it from there yet. So opening your heart so that you can really hear that and hear the love and hear what's really being said. For our Leos, spend quality time together. So if there is someone special, lover, friend, family member, child that you have not spent time with, that you're having any sort of conflict yet, it's time to spend some real quality time with that person and to really take the time to communicate is what I'm getting from that one. Like really taking the time to not just talk, but to also listen and to really share from the heart. All right, Virgo, love makes a difference. So Virgo, really, yeah, this is about your self-worth. Loving yourself is going to be the most important thing in this, whatever, like I said, whatever scenario, situation, or person you're dealing with, even if it's just yourself. But love is what's going to help heal the past hurts. Love is what is going to give you that sense of security and self-worth. And that love has to start with you, Virgo. There's other love out there for you, but that love has to start with you. And it's going to make a huge difference once you move into that space. So Libra, spiritual connection. So there is some relationship that you have going on, Libra, that is a cosmic connection. It is something that is beyond this lifetime. It is very strong for you. And so being with that, spending some time in that and honoring that. For some of you, I feel like there's also a need to balance that out, to recognize that connection is there, that it's amazing, but also balancing out with the reality of your life. So for our Scorpios, look to your inner strength. So, really recognizing you have the strength to move through whatever this is that's coming up for you. That's the message that's here, is that you are much stronger than you think you are, whether it is walking away from a situation or toughing out a situation or having the bravery to kind of go in a situation where you're not so sure if you're going to be well received, but whatever it is you need to do there needs to be done, and you have the strength and the fortitude to do that. For our Sagittariuses, focus on love. So whatever you've been focusing on with this situation, scenario, individual, yourself, it's time to look for the good in it. Focus on the love in it. Focus on the positive in it. That shift of perspective, it's what's going to kind of resolve whatever's going on there. For our Capricorns, forgiveness. So, really recognizing, I always say about forgiveness, we don't forgive for other people, y'all. We forgive for ourselves. Carrying that burden of unforgiveness around, like seriously, you guys have all seen the person and what that does to you. We all know. So for Capricorns, forgiveness. There is nothing that's going to be gained from hanging on to any past disappointments, betrayals, all of that. Forgive, and in forgiving, whether it's yourself or someone else, that is going to allow either you and that person, if there is another person involved, to transform, and it's going to create that space for either you, if it's something that you did to yourself that you need to forgive yourself for, or that other person to come forward in a whole new way, because you're no longer holding them in the thought form of the person who betrayed you. You've forgiven that, and you're allowing them to transform into something new. So for our Aquariuses, love who you are. Do I need to say anything else? Just be authentic. Love you, boo. Appreciate what is amazing and wonderful about you. And if you don't know that, go find that. Go sit in a meditation with your guides and be like, listen, I need y'all to tell me how awesome I am. Okay? Don't even go to no other human, because other humans have problems with that because they don't see themselves as awesome. So that's what I'm getting, is like, literally, if you can't love and see who you are, go do a meditation, sit down with your guides, and let them remind you. And for our Pisces, I love you. So those are either words that are coming through to you or from you. And it's recognizing and understanding the power of them and how much both they mean to the other person or whatever it is that you are saying that to, and really understanding the depth of that for yourself. So I'll give you a quick go through on how to bring these together in 3 cards. So I am Capricorn Sun, Pisces Moon, Libra Rising. So forgiveness, I love you, and spiritual connection. And so you guys will know how those fit together. And I'm going to get off of here because we're almost done and it's going to cut me off. Bye guys. See you next reading.